Hi everybody! So you're probably wondering, why am I all alone in a hotel room in Madrid? Well, I'm here because I have a broken heart. But not your standard, like, Scott hasn't run out on me and we haven't split up. It's nothing like that. I genuinely have a heart that is broken. We found out a month ago that I have what is called a congenital heart disease, which means that when I was born, my heart did not form in the usual way. And for years, I've been what they might call asymptomatic. I've not had, for almost 50 years of my life, any big red signs that say, oh, she's got big heart problems. Although, in hindsight, lots of different little bits and bobs of how I felt over many, many years, since I was about 22, definitely now add up and all link back to the fact that I have what's called PAPVR, which is pulmonary anomalous. No, I don't. I have something you can't even say. I have partial anomalous pulmonary venous repair or drainage. Well, I need to repair. I mean, these videos will not probably get any better. I'm going to blame it on the fact that I have a congenital heart disease, which means in my case that all the blood from the right side of my heart goes back straight into my heart and never circulates to my brain. That's what I'm going to blame my skyness on. So let me try and show you some diagrams and give you a clue about what is going on. So this video is for all my friends and family who are probably like, oh my God, what's going on? And all my amazing work colleagues throughout the Sensi world. Hi, everybody. And the wider world, this is what is going on and why you shouldn't be freaked out or worried, because you guys that know me know that I am totally gonna kill my operation and be awesome with a full heart in time for my 50th birthday, which is a few months away. And for those that don't know me, it gives you an idea about what PAPVR really is. Partial anomalous pulmonary venous repair, which is the surgery I'll have for what in Spain, because I live in Spain, they call venous drenaje abdominal. My Spanish is no better. But yeah, I want to kind of tell you all about it. And I know that there will be somebody out there who is just like me, who has probably just found out that they have this particular congenital heart disease, because it's becoming, as science and technology has improved, the tests are now picking this up, and there is a growing number of us that are getting the shock of our lives when we discover that we've been wired up, and are kind of living miracles if you look at it, the fact that our hearts haven't been working properly for many years, and yet we've pretty much still done everything. So if you're someone like that who's coming for the first time to find out information, I want to tell you that stay with me. I'm going to take you through the journey of coming for tests, which is what I'm here for now, what it is that I've got, and all the things that I discover about this operation and my family discover about what is happening as we go along, because I think the biggest thing is shock. I'm here in Madrid for a right heart catheterization and another cardiac scan, and to find out who my surgical team are, all the way from the bottom of Spain. I've come like 600 miles or something for this today, to find a team who can repair me in a foreign country, because you can tell I'm English by birth, and I have made Spain my home for 7 years. So yeah, I want to kind of let you know what this weird and wonderful condition is, yeah, stick with me. And by the end of making all these videos, after I've had open heart surgery, got fully repaired, I might be able to say exactly what it is. But for now, let's cut to the very exciting printed pieces of paper that I've done for you. But none of these printed pieces of paper, as bent as they are, can be quite as bad as the drawing that I got from my doctor to show me what was up with me. So let's turn around. These are the drawings I'm going to share with you. And this is what I got to explain what my condition is. My cardiologist is a wonderful man who discovered why I have had a heart flutter since I was 22 years old. But my God, that is a bad drawing. I've seen so many other lovely drawings and I wouldn't mind, but when we explain it all, lungs, heart and pulmonary thingamabobs, he's told me that these ones up here off my left are going to the wrong place. And then he's drawn them into, I don't know where that is, my spine. So awesome cardiologist, terrible artist. So let's talk you through these. So this is a heart. And I don't know if you're like me, but I did not know that your deoxygenated blood comes up into your heart and goes through here, and then it goes into your lungs, and then it gathers oxygen in your lungs, and then it comes back through what they call pulmonary veins. We have 4, so 2 on this side from the right lung, 2 on this side from the left lung, and they come together here and they throw it through the left atrium, out the mitral valve, through the aortic valve and back around the body, so that everybody, so they pump it round here and whoosh, out this way and down that way. And that is how life works, you see. This is the description. Oxygen-rich blood comes, woo, out of here, goes around your body, blue, blue, blue. Blue stuff comes back in here, and then it goes around here, and it goes into your lungs, and it comes out this way and in this way. Well, it does if you're wired up right. But if you have what's called total or partial pulmonary venous drainage issues, then these here do not connect into the back of the heart. And so oxygenated blood, some of it, or in some cases, all of it, doesn't go around your body. In my case, it's my right lung that is not doing the work. These, this is your lower lobe, upper lobe, and you have 2 sets of pulmonary veins which are supposed to grow when you're 27 to 30 days old in the womb, that are supposed to come into the back of your heart. So when you go from kind of being an amoeba dinosaur baby, when you actually build a proper heart system. Well, only half of mine formed properly. So this side, I have the upper and lower lobes of my lung are draining here, right down here. So all this blood, instead of going here, is going right back into my heart. So let's show you. So I'm not going to say it's 100% what they call a scymitar, which is this shape, because I haven't had enough information yet. But normally, in my case, I have a very rare version of this because I don't do common. Most of the time, you'll find that your misdone veins are connected up here in what's called your superior vena cava, or here at the junction, or sometimes possibly over here. But in my case, all of the stuff going on in here, all of these veins have come down and they're in my inferior vena cava. That's called an infracardiac congenital heart problem. So, going back to our heart model, and this is what I've discovered from Googling, so I'm reading a lot of papers. Everything that was coming from my heart literally does a 2-second cycle and straight back in here, and what that has done has put pressure in my heart on the right side here, my tricuspid valve, a very important valve here, and here. And what it has done, it has given me, they call pulmonary arterial hypertension, which is a very rare chronic illness. And what chronic illness really means is that it's only ever going to get worse, and if left untreated would lead to extreme breathlessness, inability to breathe, inability to do anything, including walk, and eventually an early death. Excuse me. That's part of what I've got, is breathlessness and the cough. So, pulmonary arterial hypertension affects 8,000 people in the UK. Not 8,000 people a year, but just 8,000 people. So it is very, very rare. In my case, the pressure in my tricuspid, whoops, this one, is what they call mild. So it's 38 to 40 thingamabobs, micrograms per se. You know, that's the pressure. It should be no more than 25. But I'm on the mild to middle scale. So something needs to be done. And after a cardiac scan, cardiac MRI, because they discovered when I had an ECG that I had the right ventricle was enlarged slightly. The right atrium is also, so the whole of the right side of my heart is starting to enlarge, because for almost 50 years, I have been pumping twice as much blood through my heart forever and a day. But there's good news. They've discovered that despite all of this, my heart is actually really very healthy. I don't have any damage to the left side. And they believe, so far, if they can create me the proper pulmonary venous drainage to the left side of my heart, so that both lungs, both of these, can put all the oxygen around my body, that they will bring the pressure down in my heart, and that I should see the pulmonary arterial hypertension disappear, which is very rare. For most people, once you have PAH, it's lifelong and progressive. So I'm hoping that I will be cured, but there's a chance I will also be stuck with PAH. However, it will hopefully always stay mild, because it was caused by a birth defect, and it will be medicated. So what can you do? I've been told straight and honestly, without surgery, I will, within a couple of years, find myself incapacitated, and within 10 years, very seriously ill. So I just think, let's do this. Surgery-wise, we could go with this diagram, couldn't we? Can you see now how bad it is? They're going to put a cut down my chest, open it wide open, find the broken bits. They're going to hook me up to a heart bypass machine, because my heart and my lungs need to not have anything going through them, so that all of my plumbing can be changed, because it's basically pipes, isn't it? They're going to stop my heart, probably by making me very cold to like 32 degrees, which stops my heart. And then the heart bypass machine and the team will do me. And while I sleep for many, many hours, they will take apart the bits of my heart and make some new bits. So for my 50th birthday in a few months, I hope to be able to say that I had a broken heart, but now I have a brand new heart that's going to do me for another 50 years, because I have always wanted to make at least 100 and be like a really annoying old bag and just up to lots of mischief. So that's really it. When I have more information on my operation, I will share some pretty diagrams, and I'll see if they'll explain my CT diagrams, see if I can share some of that with you. But yeah, if you have discovered that you have this, you might still be very much like me. I've honestly come up here today and I'm still thinking they're going to tell me they got it wrong. I cannot believe that this has happened to me. I cannot believe that for all these years, this crazy, annoying little flutter that's slowly got worse and worse, that leads me to cough. Like, the only way to stop it from fluttering, right here, the only way to stop it fluttering is to cough. And for me, it's got to the point where walking up hills, I'm breathless. Walking upstairs, I'm breathless. My husband's always like, God, you're so unfit. But I'll do another video running through symptoms to look for, or things that I looked for. But yeah, I never in a million years thought that they would find that I had pulmonary arterial hypertension, and that the cause of it, and there can be many causes like hypertension, high pressure in your lungs, or your lungs not being very good, or surprisingly, one is, you know, when you get that snoring thing, sleep apnea, that can cause it. So those were the big ones they were looking for, and what they came back with was just shocking, stunning. And as a mother of a 10-year-old little girl who I homeschool and who needs me, and the wife of an awesome guy, I need to get it fixed. And if I'm honest, deep in my heart, my crazy heart, I'm still really hoping they'd just be like, oh no, we were looking at someone else's scan. But who knows? So yeah, so, you know, that's it. That's where I'm at. 50th birthday year, a little bit on hold. All the plans, a little bit on hold, but I think it's a good reason to. I think if you've got the possibility to experience it and share it with other people so it's not as scary for them, then that's what I should do. So hasta luego, chicos. I'm off to hospital tomorrow, so I'll take you with me, and as I say, I'll share as much as I can, and the main thing is, you know, I'm going to be fine, because nobody tells me I can't do anything. Bye.